Hello, everybody, and welcome to Yoga Earth Stories. I am Trupti again, and this time I'm going to explain to you this thing called one of the mudras called Brahma Mudra. Now, Brahma is the god of creator, and if you've seen a picture of Brahma, he has four heads. So one here, one on this side, one on this side, and one behind. So actually, he had five heads. He had another head here. So just going back to the Purana, the story, and then he started to look at uh, I think he started to look at Saraswati all the time, who's supposedly his wife, but because he's the creator, he created Saraswati. So it's like he couldn't be seeing Saraswati all the time. So then Shiva got really angry and chopped off his head because you can't be incest, you can't be looking at your daughter. But somehow Saraswati is his wife as well. So there are different stories, different traditions. I will try and ask my mother and find out more about it. And if you would like to know, then I will post another posting on that. So coming back to Brahma Mudra. So Brahma Mudra, Brahma, the Lord Brahma has four heads, and each head represents Vedas. So you have four Vedas, you have the Rig Veda, Atharva Veda, Sama Veda, and Yajur Veda. So these are the four Vedas, our book of knowledge, our books of knowledge. The other thing about Brahma, so Brahma or Brahman is not like the Brahmin, the caste, but Brahman means expansion. It's the supreme soul or the absolute reality. So we talk about Parabrahma. Parabrahma is like the supreme soul, and so the or Paramatma, so Atma merges into the Param Atma. So anyway, now we stick to Brahma. So Brahma is expansion. And if we look at the Latin word for brain, brain, we say cerebrum, cerebellum. So cerebrum, brum, sounds almost like Brahma. So cerebrum, cerebrahma. So something like that. Well, that's what I just guess, trying to fuse a little bit of East and West. Um, Okay, so Brahma Mudra is what we learned, and I practice Brahma Mudra every day. It's the first thing I do in the morning. As soon as I get up, I say a few mantras, and I do my Simha Mudra, Jiva Bandha, and Brahma Mudra. So Brahma Mudra is something that helps. Let me just tell you all the points that I jotted down. So Brahma Mudra helps release your neck and all the pressure, the stress in your neck, also your throat and shoulders. Um, Brahma Mudra is also very good for it calms your it's good to it improves your focus, it calms your mind. It also helps the flow of prana, so the pranic energy, the life force energy, the prana, all throughout the body. So that means it eradicates, you get rid of all your blockages. It enables you to, and therefore it enables you to reach higher concentration levels, higher focus, so higher meditative levels, because the aim of yoga is actually dhyana, so meditation, and dharana, dhyana, and then samadhi. But basically dharana is like focus, one pointedness, ekagrata. um, so Brahma Mudra helps that. It also detoxifies, and it also, as I said, releases pain in your neck, shoulder, uh, and releases pressure from the throat area and all. So, and my experience, what I myself discovered was that Brahma Mudra helped me with my problem. It corrected my problem of orthostatic or postular hypotension. Now, what is orthostatic or postular hypotension? It is this state, I mean, when you feel lightheaded, when you change your position. So when you're sitting for a long time and you suddenly get up, or when you're lying down or sleeping and you suddenly get up, you can face your blood pressure can suddenly drop, and you can face lightheadedness. And my story, why I went into why I decided to do this yoga therapy, was that a very I went through a very difficult phase of life, and I had a nightmare, and I was sleeping. So in the middle of the night I got up and I had this postular hypertension. So the whole room was rotating, everything was black, and it was 2 in the middle of the night. And So basically I got up and I tried to get up of the I had fallen asleep on the sofa, so I wanted to go to bed and sleep. So this was like 2 in the night, so I tried to get up and I fell, and then I tried to get up again and I fell again, and both the times I hit the same spot, which was my coccyx or the tailbone, and then I underwent a tailbone fracture. So I was not able to move for a month. So I had actually planned to go to Mysore and do my Ashtanga training, but because of this I just couldn't do much of asanas. I could hardly actually climb steps down. It was very painful. Every step that I climbed down, it was like very painful. So the orthopedic doctor said, oh, we have to look if you can do yoga at all for a while. And then it became better and better, and so I decided that. And then he said, okay, you can do light exercises, but listen to your body and then do accordingly. So that brought me, I mean, that's so sometimes I always look at the cause and the effect. So the cause of my accident led me to my to my yoga training at Kaivalyadham, and I was really lucky, and I'm really very grateful to my teachers, everyone in Kaivalyadham, and mainly to my main teacher, Paul Dallaghan. And so now we go to Brahma Mudra. Brahma Mudra. So this is the way you do Brahma Mudra. You stay erect. That was my son who just came, so I waved at him. So you sit erect, spine is erect. But and as I say, you can do Brahma Mudra anywhere, in any place. And first you look towards the left, and then you move. So while looking to the left, you look your gaze also moves towards the left. Then you move towards the right. So when you move towards the right, your head moves towards the right, the gaze or the drishti also moves towards the right. Then from the right, you come back in the middle, in the center, and then your gaze is down, so it's opposite, but you go up. So you go up, and once you're up, your gaze goes up to the third eye, you can say, and then you go down. So your gaze is again opposite. So you go down, all the way down, and from down you go all the way again to the same level where you started, so the neutral position. And at that time your gaze is down when you go up. So when it is the vertical, the gaze is opposite, and the horizontal, the gaze is in the direction of the movement, and the gaze is opposite direction of the movement when you go up and down. So that is what we did. The different schools of pranayama teach different ways of doing Brahma Mudra, but we do it this way. And one round of Brahma Mudra takes around 1 minute. So you do it very slowly and try not to blink your eyes and try to follow the way your head moves. So we'll start now. So that's it. So enjoy the therapeutic effect of Brahma Mudra and continue your practice. Namaste. Thank you. Om.